welcome to Headstrong, the video series to help you support your team's mental well-being. Now, can you remember the last time you had a headache? Maybe you took a headache tablet to ease the pain slightly. Did you know that there are a number of factors that have nothing at all to do with the active ingredients in these tablets that can have a massive influence on how well they work, or even whether they work well or not? For example, did you know that red and yellow tablets are more effective for pain relief than white ones? Did you know that capsules are more effective than tablets? Did you know that taking 2 rather than 1 has more of an impact? And did you know that even if you can just feel the elevations on the letters on the box, that has an influence on how well these tablets work as well? What we're talking about here is the placebo effect. It's the power of positive expectations on our health outcomes. If we expect something to help, there's more of a likelihood it will. But the placebo also has a flip side. Think of it as the dark side to the nocebo. This is the power of negative expectations on our health outcomes. I'll give you an example of it in action. In 1962 in Japan, researchers gathered up a team of 13 men who were allergic to poison ivy. And they said they're going to rub poison ivy on the left arm and measure the reaction, and a normal leaf on the right arm to measure the reaction. So they rubbed the poison ivy on the left arm, and all 13 of the men got an allergic reaction. They rubbed the normal leaf on the right arm, and just 2 of the men had a reaction. But what the men didn't know was the researchers actually lied about which arm had which leaf rubbed on it. The arm where all 13 of them had a reaction was just a normal leaf. The arm where 2 of them had an allergic reaction was the actual poison ivy. This is the nocebo effect in action. This is the power of our negative expectations over health outcomes. And we can apply this to the workplace as well, because let's say somebody new joined your company and we're talking to them about how it's a really stressful place to work. It's a very stressful environment. This could be planting seeds of expectations for negative health outcomes. Much in the same way as the news constantly talk about how we're in the middle of a pandemic of mental health problems, this could also be setting negative health expectations. So a really easy way around this is to just monitor the language you use with your team. Too much medicalized language, depression, anxiety, OCD can have an impact. It can really start setting expectations. So whilst it might feel caring to use all those terms, it's a much better idea to talk about how people are feeling. Talk about any problems and solutions rather than focus on too much medicalized language. Because just like in the placebo, with the poison ivy experiments, what our expectations are very, very open to suggestion. And we've just got to make sure we're not planting negative seeds of expectation in the minds of our team members. So that's my challenge for you over the next couple of weeks. Good luck with that. And thanks for tuning to this episode of Headstrong. And I look forward to speaking to you again soon.